Hi, welcome back to my channel, A Bookish Heart with Shauna. Today I'm going to be doing the It's a New Year book tag, which I just found on YouTube. I wasn't tagged by anyone, I just came across it by, I think Leanne Rose had a video doing it, so I'll link her channel down below. There is 11 questions in this, so I know it's halfway through January. It's not technically the new year anymore, but I figured let's just jump into this. Sorry about the lighting. I'm trying to use natural light, and sorry about the quality of this video, but I tried. And question 1 is, do you have a Goodreads goal? Yes, my Goodreads goal is 35. Last year it was 30, and I beat that by 1. I got 31, so I'm trying to challenge myself a little bit. So this year I'm aiming for 35. The second question is, what are some of your reading goals or challenges for 2020? That would be 2 things for me. One is to read more nonfiction. I actually really love nonfiction, but when I was reviewing my reading list for 2019, I realized I didn't read any nonfiction. So I'm a little disappointed in myself for that, so I'd like to do that this year. And also to work my way through my physical TBR, like the books that I already own that need to be read. I have a lot of Owl Crate books and a lot of books that I have sitting on my shelf that I haven't read yet, so I'd like to work my way through those and to stop buying new books, which is, I've already bought a few, so that's hard for me, but yeah. Question 3, what is a reading habit you would like to leave in 2019 and one you'd like to start in 2020? There's none. I couldn't really think of any that I would like to leave behind. Some that I would like to start would be to read all my book club books. I'm in a book club at my local library that meets once a month. I love going to the meetings. The people are friendly. We always have a good chat. But sometimes I'm so focused on reading other books that I don't have time to, I just don't read the book club book. And then I still go to the meeting, but I have nothing to contribute. So this year I want to make sure to read all of the book club books. And my second goal, another thing I'd like to start in 2020 is to write more reviews. I have a habit of tracking my books on Goodreads but not rating them or writing reviews. I think, oh, I'll do that later. And then when I go back to do it, I'm like, I can't really remember what I wanted to say about this book. So I would like to write my thoughts down right away about books. Question 4. Do you have any method of tracking your books other than Goodreads? No. Just my Owl Crate reading planner, which I haven't been doing as diligently as I should. I never used a reading planner before, but I'm trying to use this one, and actually my toddler took red crayon and scribbled all over a couple weeks worth of pages in it, so that was kind of disappointing, but I guess I will just use the next pages. And then I just use Goodreads, and that's pretty much it. Question 5. Did you get any books for the holidays that you want to prioritize for the new year? Well, I'm reading one now. I got A Long Way to a Small Angry Planet with some gift cards that I received for Christmas, so I'm almost done that one. And another one I got that I'd really like to read, as I've heard great things about it, is The Lies of Loch Lamora. Question 6. What was your first read of 2020 and how did you choose? Actually, my first read was an audiobook, which was Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman. I chose it because I had a credit on Audible and I was looking for what book I wanted to read, and I just came across it. I've been reading a lot of Neil Gaiman lately. The last couple months he's been my go-to author, so I found that one. It was between that one or The Graveyard Book by him, and I chose that one, so yeah, I finished that, listening to it a couple days ago. And then shortly after it, I finished my second book, which was also a Neil Gaiman book, Snow, Glass, and Apples. It's more of like a graphic novel by him, but so I've read 2 books so far this year. Question 7. Are there any series you want to continue or finish this year? There's 2 series that I started in 2019 that I would love to finish this year. The first is The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. I think the series itself is called The Montague Siblings or something. That's the name of the first book, The Gentleman's Guide, but the series has a different name. I can't remember right now, but I'd love to read the sequel, The Piracy in Petticoats, and then the new one, Gentleman's Guide to Getting Lucky. And then I'd also like to finish the Raven Boys series. I've read the Raven Boys and I haven't read any more past that. So I'd love to finish both those series. Number 8. Whose content are you most excited to watch in the new year? Pretty much everybody's. I like watching booktubers. I've subscribed to a lot of different ones now that I enjoy. A couple that I watch regularly is A Clockwork Reader, Thoughts on Tomes, and Books with Emma, I think it's called. But yeah, pretty much everyone. Number 9, are there any readathons you're anticipating or want to participate in? I'm not really sure about this. I haven't really done readathons before. I've tried them, but readathons are hard for me because I don't read fast, and I'll be lucky to read 3 books a month. A lot of the readathons I've tried to participate in, they want you to read a couple books in a week. Like the readathon will be for 1 week or 5 days, and I'm like, I might be able to finish 1 book in that time period if I'm lucky. But then I just feel so much pressure and I feel like I failed and I didn't complete it. But there was one that Leanne Rose was mentioning when she did this tag that she's going to be co-hosting in March, I think, for St. Patrick's Day. It's the Irish Readathon. I'm going to have to check that out and get more info, but I might participate in that one. She said that even if it's kind of casual, even if you read 1 Irish book by an Irish author in March, you can still count it, so I might be interested in that one. Then question 10, are there any debuts you are massively anticipating? I would say no. I don't really check like what books are coming out this year. I have looked into a few, so I can do some February releases and spring releases videos, but normally I just buy books that I want or books that I've heard of. I don't massively anticipate any. I am excited for the new Hunger Games one. I think it's a prelude. There's a new book by Suzanne Collins that I've heard about that I would definitely be interested in reading. I can't remember right now when it comes out. But that's not a debut. And like most of the books that I'm interested in reading are not debuts, so I would have to say no. Number 11, the last question, says, shout out to a smaller creator that you discovered in 2019. I need to get better at discovering and connecting with smaller creators, which if anyone on this channel is watching my channel and you have your own YouTube channel that you're just starting out, please comment on this video. I will check out your channel. I'd love to connect with you. Unfortunately, I shouldn't say unfortunately, but most of the YouTubers that I watch right now have like thousands of subscribers and are well-established channels. So I'd like to get more small creators on there and support them. One that I did find is called Presley Reads. I'll link her channel down below, so I know she doesn't know me, but we haven't really talked, but I'd like to give her a shout out. And yeah, so that was it for this tag. I'll be posting some more videos soon, so please drop a like and comment down below and hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. That's it for now. Bye.